Hey fam, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications.
I get very disturbed when I hear so much animosity between black men and black women. And, you know, I don't even want to take blame. Sometimes we're the aggressors, sometimes y'all the aggressors. It just happens, right? Depending upon the subject. But the bottom line is, I feel like we need to understand as one people that we can't do any of this by ourselves, that we get so much further if we work together, black men and black women. What can black men do to support black women in these ways, and how can we also support you?
I think we should start with just supporting black women. You know, we talk a lot of politics here. I thought it was disgusting the way, I'll call it out, I think it's absolutely disgusting the way Sean King's, you know, addressing Kamala Harris right now. And, you know, doing Bernie's bidding.
Right.
I think black men have an obligation to support black women. Black women have been saving, you know, our communities, been saving families, been saving this country for 400 years now. You know, part of that is because of systemic racism. Part of that is because of the way the country, you know, laws and policies have been implemented. You know, the prison system has done a hell of a job in decimating the black community. But the number one thing black men can simply do is simply be there and support black women. You know, support their businesses, support them in what they do, support them in their political endeavors. And a lot of that, all that does is help rebuild the black community.
Absolutely.
As a whole. So.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do, too, with recognition. We always talk about how the white community doesn't understand what people of color did to help build this country. And I think as men, and black men in particular, we have to also recognize and appreciate what black women have done throughout history. Not just for our families. I'm going way back, like slave days, how black women kept families together all the way through the Civil War, helping people escape slavery, keeping families together because of our foolishness in the household. I know you wanted to give credit on both sides, but men have really not done our part. And I mean, growing up, and then you have to be the kind of parent. Growing up, my sister's career, her education was just as important as mine. Her going to law school was just as important as me going to law school. Everything was the same. So I was raised, so we have to do the same kind of raising of our children.
Absolutely.
That woman, her career, her ambition is just as important as yours.
I love that.
My great-grandmother taught me to cook and clean, because she said, I don't want you having to rely on a woman to do that for you. You can do it yourself. So there's some things, that values we have to kind of instill in our young people.
You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.